Welcome to Intelligence Gateway.
Network Topologies Lecture 18.2. Describe the different applications and features of different network topologies. Network topologies refer to the arrangement of nodes and links in a network. Different topologies offer distinct applications and features. Star topology, applications, common in LANs and WLANs. Suitable for small to medium-sized networks. Features: centralized control through a hub or switch, easy to add or remove nodes. High reliability for individual connections. Bus topology, applications, used in small networks. And simple installations. Features: linear structure with a main cable bus. Easy to set up, cost-effective, but susceptible to collisions and difficult to troubleshoot. Ring topology, applications, suitable for small networks with limited data traffic. Features: data flows, a unidirectional. Ring, simple structure, predictable path for data transmission. But failure of one node can disrupt the entire network. Mesh topology, applications, used in critical applications where high reliability and redundancy are essential. Features: every node connects to every other node directly. Robust and fault-tolerant, but complex to set up and costly. Explain potential security implications that each type of network topology faces. Star topology, security implications. The central hub or switch is a single point of failure. If compromised, the entire network may be affected. Unauthorized access to the hub can lead to data interception. Bus topology, security implications, susceptible to collisions and data snooping as data is broadcast to all nodes on T-bus. Difficult to secure individual connections. Ring topology, security implications. Failure of one node can disrupt the entire ring. Unidirectional data flow makes it challenging to detect unauthorized access. Mesh topology, security implications, more complex to set up and maintain, but offers redundancy. Large number of direct connections can increase attack surface. Tree topology, security implications. Central nodes are critical. Their failure can impact downstream nodes. Unauthorized access to can lead to data breaches. Discuss methods that can be used to reduce these security risks faced by these network topologies. Methods to reduce security risks for network topologies. Star topology, implement strong access controls and authentication for the central hub or switch. Regularly update and patch the hub's firmware to address security vulnerabilities. Monitor network traffic for suspicious activities and potential attacks on the hub. Bus topology, use encryption to protect data transmitted over the bus from eavesdropping. Implement network segmentation to isolate sensitive data and limit access. Utilize collision detection and prevention techniques to minimize data collisions. Ring topology, implement encryption to secure data transmitted in the ring. Use redundant links to create a dual ring topology for better fault tolerance. Deploy intrusion detection systems to monitor unauthorized access attempts. Mesh topology enables strong encryption for data transmitted between nodes. Regularly conduct security audits and vulnerability assessments. Implement access controls and use virtual LANs VLANs to segment the network. Specification coverage. Applications and features of network topologies. Physical topologies, including star, extended star, hierarchical, wireless mesh. Ad hoc mix of wired and wireless for bring your own device biological topologies, including Ethernet standards for wired and wireless. 800 to family. Physical topologies, star topology, applications, common in office and home LANs. Small to medium-sized networks. Features: centralized control through a hub or switch. Easy to add or remove nodes. High reliability for individual connections. Extended star topology, applications, suitable for larger networks with multiple interconnected star topologies. Features: provide scalability and flexibility to expand the network. by connecting multiple star topologies through a central hub. Hierarchical topology, applications. Common in large enterprise networks with multiple layers. Features, divides the network into multiple levels, providing efficient management and reduced broadcast traffic. Wireless mesh topology. Applications, used in large-scale wireless networks for broader coverage. Features, every node can communicate directly with each other, offering high redundancy and fault tolerance. Ad hoc topology, mix of wire and wireless. Applications, suitable for dynamic and temporary networks like BYOD environments or disaster recovery scenarios. Features, allows devices to form direct connections without the need for a centralized infrastructure. Logical topologies, Ethernet standards, wire and wireless. 800 to family, applications, used in LANs and WLANs, connecting various devices like computers, printers, and access points. Features, offers high-speed data transmission, scalability, and compatibility with different network devices. Introductory task. Look at the term network topology. How many network topologies can you find? What do they look like? Network topology refers to the physical or logical arrangement of nodes and connections in a computer network. There are several network topologies, each with its distinct structure. Star topology, nodes are connected to a central hub or switch. It resembles a star, with the central hub at the center and nodes radiating outwards. Bus topology, nodes are connected in a linear fashion along a single shared communication line bus. It resembles a straight line with nodes attached to it. Ring topology, nodes are connected in a closed loop, where data travels in a unidirectional circular. Mesh topology, every node is connected directly to every other node, creating a network of interconnected links. It can be a full mesh or a partial mesh. Tree topology, nodes are arranged in a hierarchical structure resembling a tree, with a root node connected to multiple branches, which may further split into sub-branches. Hybrid topology, it combines two or more different topologies, providing more flexibility and scalability to meet specific network requirements. Wireless mesh topology, it is a variation of mesh topology where wireless access points form a network of interconnected nodes without relying on wired connections. Deeper learning activities. Physical topologies. Describe what is meant by the term physical topology.
The term physical topology refers to the physical layout and arrangement of devices, cables, and other network components in a computer network. It describes the actual physical connections and how devices are physically interconnected to form the network.
Describe the different features of the following network topologies and draw a diagram to illustrate how they look. Star. Extended star topology. Centralized. All devices are connected to a central hub or switch, easy to manage. Adding or removing devices is straightforward as they connect directly to the central hub. High reliability. If one device fails, it does not affect the rest of network. Hierarchical topology. Layered structure. Divides the network into multiple hierarchical levels or tiers. Easy scalability. Each tier can be further divided to accommodate more devices. Efficient traffic flow. Traffic is directed through each layer, reducing broadcast domains. Mesh topology. Redundancy. Every device connects directly to every other device, providing multiple paths for data. Fault tolerance. Failure of one link does not disrupt the entire network. High scalability. Can accommodate a large number of devices. Ad hoc topology. Dynamic. Devices form direct connections without a central infrastructure. Temporary networks. Suitable for situations where immediate connections are required. Mobile communication. Used in scenarios like bring your own device BYOD environments. Ad hoc topology. Dynamic. Devices form direct connections without a central. Research and explain potential security implications that each type of network topology faces and discuss methods that can be used to reduce them. Star. Extended star topology, security implications. Central point of failure. If the central hub or switch is compromised, the entire network could be affected. Eavesdropping. Data transmitted between devices can be intercepted if not properly encrypted. Unauthorized access. An attacker. Access to the central hub can manipulate network traffic. Methods to reduce security risks. Strong authentication. Implement secure authentication mechanisms. For devices connecting to the central hub, encryption. Encrypt data between devices and the central hub to prevent eavesdropping. Regular updates. Keep the central hub's firmware up to date. To address security vulnerabilities. Hierarchical topology, security implications, unauthorized access. Misconfiguration of access control at different hierarchical levels can lead to unauthorized access. Data leaks. Improper segmentation of network tiers can result in data leakage. Insider threats. Higher-level access privileges can be misused by authorized users. Methods to reduce security risks. Proper segmentation. Set up access controls and firewalls to separate and secure different hierarchical levels. Least privilege. Limit access rights of users to only what they need for their role. Regular audits. Conduct security audits to identify vulnerabilities and enforce compliance. Mesh topology, security implications, complexity. The high number of direct connections makes it challenging to manage and secure all links. Insider threats. Insider attacks may exploit the numerous connections to cause widespread damage. Resource consumption. Encryption overhead on multiple links may impact network performance. Methods to reduce security risks. Network segmentation. Divide the network into smaller, manageable subnets to reduce complexity. Encryption and authentication. Implement strong encryption and authentication for data and device connections. Intrusion detection. Deploy intrusion detection systems to monitor network traffic for suspicious activity. Ad hoc topology, security implications, lack of central control. Absence of a central authority makes it difficult to enforce security policies. Rogue devices. Uncontrolled connections may lead to unauthorized devices joining the network. Data vulnerability. Data transmitted between devices may be exposed to interception. Methods to reduce security risks. Dynamic key exchange. Implement dynamic key exchange protocols to secure communications between devices. Access controls. Use access control lists and authentication to prevent unauthorized devices from joining. Network monitoring. Regularly monitor the network for unauthorized activities and devices. Logical topologies. Describe what is meant by the term logical topology. The term logical topology refers to the abstract or theoretical representation of how data flows within a computer network. It describes the logical paths that data takes as it travels from one node to another, regardless of the physical layout or arrangement of devices. In a logical topology, the emphasis is on defining the network's logical connections, addressing schemes, and communication rules rather than the physical connections between devices. It helps to understand how data is routed and transmitted across the network, facilitating efficient data transfer and network management. Describe the Ethernet standards for wired and wireless networks. 800 to family closing parenthesis dot Ethernet IEEE 802. 3. Wired standard defines the physical and data link layer specifications for wired Ethernet networks. Features. Uses CSMA. CD carrier sends multiple access with collision detection to manage data transmission and collision avoidance. Data transfer. Speeds range from 10 Mbps Ethernet to 10 Gbps. 10 gigabit Ethernet and beyond closing parenthesis dot WI-VI IEEE 802.11. Wireless standard defines the physical and MAC media access control layer specifications for wireless local area networks. WLANs. Features. Supports wireless communication between devices using radio frequencies. Variants. Different versions include 802.11a, 802.11b, 802.11 grams, 802.11n, 802.11ac. Research and explain potential security implications that logical topologies face and discuss methods that can be used to reduce them. Security implications for logical topologies. Data interception. Security implication. Data transmitted over logical connections can be intercepted by unauthorized users, leading to data breaches and privacy violations. Unauthorized access. Security implication. Weak access controls or authentication mechanisms may allow unauthorized users to gain access to the network, leading to unauthorized data access and potential network exploitation. Man-in-the-middle attacks. Security implication. Attackers can intercept and modify data packets between communicating nodes, leading to data manipulation or eavesdropping. Denial of service. DOS attacks. Security implication. Attackers can flood the network with excessive traffic, causing network congestion and disrupting legitimate data flow. Progress check.
Thanks for watching. For more information, like, comment, and subscribe our channel.